This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Well, I'm Dustin, and this is another episode of what?
It's frickin' Figures.
It's Frickin' Figures.
It's your buddy Zombie. Where's my tat? There we go. Ah,
Yeah,
another week.
if we had the other studio, I would hit the little horn, the little, but, we're in this studio. That's something that we can talk about and look forward to in a new future thing. We are going to be moving to a different studio setup and moving away from StreamYard. But yeah, so excited about that. Yeah. How you been, Zombie?
I've been. It's been an interesting day for me. I woke up super early, way earlier than what I normally do on one of my days off, and I just said, okay, well, this is what we're doing today. So got up, had my cup of coffee. Just going about my day, keeping an eye on this weather that we've got rolling through, which
Yep,
is
that you do.
Tropical Storm Bertha is knocking on our door. So shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. We have crazy weather where I'm at anyway.
Yeah.
And catching snakes that have wandered into homes. So just a typical day down here in Louisiana.
So you've been dealing with snakes. I actually just killed a what the crap spider is it? I just killed this huge spider. It's a brown recluse.
Oh yeah,
that I found in the house, and it's just like, oh,
yeah.
you're not supposed to be here.
we have those down here. I hope I didn't send one to you in a box. So that is a very unpleasant what's in the box if that was the case.
I think it might have been a box that you sent.
Oh shit! Because I check them. I do. I
Yeah.
check them unless it was like just a baby that slipped in the box while I was packing or whatever.
Oh no, this wasn't a baby. This was big.
Yeah, no, because I kill those on a daily basis down here. Like, yeah, I don't even fool with those. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're gone. Like,
Yeah.
bye, see ya. But where I live, I've dubbed Spider City anyway, because you could clean the cobwebs off and come back the next day, and there's another one moved in. It's got cobwebs up there. It's constant where I am right now. But yeah, no, the snake. It was, I got a phone call from a family member, and they're like, "Are you busy right now?" And I said, "Not particularly." And I could tell she's all shaken up and everything, and she's like, "I need you to come over right now. A snake just went into my pantry." And I'm going, "You're kidding?" Because we had seen a snake in our backyard like maybe a week ago slither into our garden, and my wife was, so I ran out there, and of course it was gone by the time I got my shoes on. And but this one, it was a tiny one. It was just like your little garden variety, like little ribbon snake or a garter or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like not really a big deal, but she's terrified of snakes anyway. So I'm like,
Yep.
all right, I'll be there in a minute.
Yep. Here we go.
I mean, I deal with that at work. I deal with it at home. It's where I live. It's
Yep.
Alligators and snakes and turtles and whatever.
Yep. I'm not a fan of snakes, but I mean I know they have their uses and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, all right, as long as you go your way, we're good, man.
Yeah, it's a different story when it's in your house.
If it's in your house or coming towards your kids, you're like, no, not having this.
Oh yeah, no. Like I was told the man of the house like a week or two ago. There was one in the house and he kicked it. He was kicking it out the door.
Yeah.
Like, you did what? You didn't even know what it was? I mean, you don't want to go kicking a water moccasin. They bite and they hurt and it's not a good time. It's a hospital visit. So. Don't kick snakes.
unless you're stomping on its head, and even
Like
then, only with
like don't.
boots, you know. But
Yeah, like even that's dangerous because like
yeah,
even if you cut the head of a snake off, its venomous glands. If you just toss the head on the ground and somebody steps on it, it can
mm-hmm.
still inject venom into the
Foot, yeah,
the soles of their feet. So common practice is if you do that, you bury the head. So nobody can step on it or whatever. But
yeah,
did you know that a snake's body will still wiggle and move around hours after you've cut the head off?
yeah,
That freaks some people out.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, that happens. It's muscles, it's nerves.
Yep. I've cut the head off several snakes, and they've definitely continued moving and all that kind of stuff. So, yep, I'm familiar.
Oh boy, I've another thing some people get surprised by is, did you know rats can scream?
No, I
They
didn't. But
they can. They absolutely can. Rodentia absolutely can scream. It's wild when it happens. I've taken care of plenty of rats at home, at work. I can tell you a real funny one about work. So there's a parking garage connected to our building, and someone had reported seeing a rat under their car, and
hmm,
guess who got the call to go check out the rat in the
yep.
parking garage? So I took the new hire with us, and I'm like, yeah, I don't expect to see this thing by the time we get there. So we got there, and it was still there, and it wasn't doing good. Like it had been like partially smushed or something. I don't.
Hmm.
It's hard to say what was wrong with it, um, but it wasn't good. So I told the new guy, you know what? You go downstairs and get the shovel and bring it up here. And he's like, what are you gonna do? You go, oh, well, I'm gonna try to scoop it up out from under the car. Well, as soon as I did, when he gave me the shovel, it jumped off of the shovel, of course. And he's like, oh my god, all right, I'm gonna go get a dustpan or some bags or something. And by that time, I was already full swing. I had reared back and was beating it with the shovel. Uh, it couldn't be there. Okay, folks, don't come at me. Don't
Yeah.
send people after me. I don't give a shit. Uh, so there was apparently the woman that had reported it was watching this whole thing, and he said it was like everything was happening in slow motion, and he couldn't do anything about it. By the time he said, "I'll go get a whatever," and he had turned around, he said, "I was already like this with the shovel." And the woman standing over by the door of the garage was just watching the whole thing.
Oh,
um, I've had to defeat one with nothing but an empty bleach jug. That one screamed. He screamed at me. Yeah. So,
well,
um,
Dash, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have more stuff for you to buy. Uh,
maybe not. Maybe not. I'll take it easy on you.
yeah,
I mean, I've always got stuff that I'm trying to sell off. So,
yeah.
but we've got a few things to talk about tonight. But first, before we get to that, Dustin, what's in the box? Did you get anything? Did you discover anything? Did you open anything?
I no to all of the above. But I do
Come
have.
on, man.
Where is it? I'll go ahead and open this guy.
Yeah, Dash, I feel you, man. There's a lot of things that I'd like to spend some money on, but I can't seem to make any money to spend any money on any of it. So, and nobody wants to buy my stuff, so I'm stuck waiting on paychecks. Aren't we all, right?
Yeah. No. I just got you stacked up nice and neat.
So I definitely I got a neat little box in. I did get some stuff from the Four Horsemen. Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
I'll
Speaking
go
of,
ahead and open this guy.
oh, Arazak,
Yeah,
evil
yeah.
wizard.
Arzak. Yep. And I have the cool magic effects that you hooked me up with. So
Oh
I'm
yeah, yeah.
excited to implement those. Of course, I like the yelling face better
Oh
than the
yeah.
calm face.
Like,
He
get
looks
off my
so
lawn,
evil.
face.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's
Well,
that's that's what I'm gonna do.
oh okay, all right. Oh, are you opening it now, or are you talking about you're going to do that soon?
Oh, I'll do that soon. I
Okay.
won't crickle and crackle on air and all that.
Now, I was going to say while you're doing that, I'll go through mine.
Okay, go for it.
So I did get in on the in stock sale. They had a special figure drop for Cosmic Legions, which
Oh
I'll
yeah.
save him for last. But picked up a couple of other little things. So in this little drop, they also did the Cosmic. I forget the name of the wave. Shoot, it's the one that has the big chunky mech armor.
The mech armor. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm drawing a blank.
The
They
one on the
give
red.
titles. They give titles to their wave. No, no, the one with one of them's blue, another one's kind of a pinkish purple. Anyway,
Oh,
that's besides the point. I got hands pack, so toss that in there. So this is oh, it is sealed. It doesn't slide out. Anyway, sorry folks. It's not a slide thing like some of the past ones were. Anyway, 3 different colors of hands. There's like a tarnished silver, gold, and then like a what is that? I think that's gunmetal.
oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a gun. So this is all your different sets of hands that can come with some of the figures. Not every figure has every hand expression, so that's why they do these handy dandy little hand sets. See what I did there?
Oh yeah.
um, and then I picked up this guy.
Oh
What
yeah.
is this guy's? So Gaspar, the Unamused, he is a fantastic figure if you're into like the pop and swap aspect of the line.
Yeah.
I have one already here with the alternate head and the robes removed, just to kind of give you an idea about what is underneath these robes here.
Yeah.
And the
Beastly.
soft, yeah, the soft goods are they're all wired, and there's two different. There's like that bright orange overlay, and then there's more of a brownish kind of robe underneath there.
Wow.
This is what he looks like without all of that stuff. The leg wraps, they are completely removable. You just
Oh wow.
pull them right off, and then pop that foot back on. So this is what's underneath the leg wraps. Now the arm wraps don't do that. Like you can pull them off, but then you don't have the rest of that forearm there. You need another style of forearm to plug into that to then plug the hand into. So it's not just a bare forearm underneath wraps like the leg wraps are, but
Okay.
it's a great bare base body to start with and add to and change parts. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna put this back on so I don't lose it. But you see how easy it is to just pop these apart in certain places. Yeah, that's and then again that's him with his alternate head. That beard is way bright. There we go. Block some of that
Yep.
light.
And it's pretty magnificent.
But in box when you get him, he's got that orcish kind of head
Yeah.
attached to him, and comes your toy comes with a toy if you buy this. He's got a little doll here. Toys for your toys. Who knew? What a concept.
Toys for toys.
All right, and then this one was a hot one from the drop. So this is one of the figures from that line of I want to say it's like no, I'm gonna say it wrong. It's from the Ox Crew, the Ox Crew wave.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
Ox Crew Wave One. Um, this figure I knew was going to sell out. They don't have any more of her in stock, and it is a her. It identifies alien-esque as a female Kern Ray. So there's the bio.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
Underneath, let's see, does the back of the box show? It doesn't really. Okay. Anyway, I've shown her off on the show before. I have one of her somewhere. Out of reach. She's like right back here, I think. So yeah, I can't even like. This is like a trench coat. That's removable. You can take this big headgear thing off and pop her other head on. She's a badass figure. I needed another one of these for custom purposes. Like I said, that's my second one I picked up. The main pull for that drop was, and I'm going to just show you the empty box first, was this guy. So, him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, Dormu Vis. This was kind of a surprise drop. They what con was that? Was it CarverCon? I don't remember. They brought some of this guy with them. It wasn't CarverCon. It was something else. But here he is. Really, I mean, he's this figure is tall.
Yeah.
Like, he is taller. It's built on a 1.0 type body parts, but he is tall. Some of the pieces are like the hands and the feet specifically are, I could tell, are from the Frankenstein's creature set from Figura Obscura. Now I'm gonna open these robes. All jokes aside, haha. You know, this is a piece of armor. It's
Oh.
get it out of your system. I don't know why they colored it the same color as his skin, but the thighs are also from the Figura Obscura Dr. Frankenstein's creature set. But I want to show the legs. Like, they are crazy. They've got like this double jointed thing going on here at where the ankle would typically be.
Yeah. That's got to be like their
So you can get like a
animal
really, yeah, you get like a really deep bend out of there. So the shin, the lower leg pieces, and these upper arm pieces with all this like bony detail, that is from their the skate back figure, the mount.
Yeah.
So those parts, and they said those parts were totally compatible with 1.0 figures. But I think the best part of this guy is just, first of all, like that torso build with that wicked, just crazy, like collared dome piece.
Yeah.
It just works. But the head sculpt is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing.
I mean, it is creepy. It is crazy looking. He's got all that bumpy bone kind of detail. Crazy.
Wow.
But I like it. That's part of the thing that makes Cosmic so great, is they can get just crazy with this stuff.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, the color pops. That purple with the teal skin tones and everything, it's crazy.
Yeah,
and of course,
definitely.
they're all, as usual, it's all wired.
Yeah.
So you can make it flow and billow and bend out or whatever, but it's such a fun figure. Like, if you like crazy alien figures or whatever, he's still in stock over at storehorseman.com. You'll have to go to their in-stock section. But, I mean, it's just a fun, crazy, cool-looking figure. It's just, go get you one.
Yeah. It looks
it's
so
just,
good.
It's fun. It's fun, you know? And that's what toys are supposed to be. Toys are supposed to be fun.
Yep. Most definitely. Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's really. Oh, his accessories that he comes with. I forgot. I had his tray pulled out. This cool little piece is like a clear, transparent, like blue. It's like a little screen thing, and it can plug into the forearms, so that he's like talking and communicating with somebody.
Yeah.
It just pops right in. It plugs right in. And another thing that plugs in, he's got. I mean, they have that port system on Cosmics. You've got these little portholes. These
Mm-hmm.
things here. They're on the back of the belt. Um, is that? Yeah, they're right here too. These old knobby things right here. So a lot of times they'll come with like these hoses, these little bendy hoses, and you can plug those things all over the figure and make all kinds of crazy looks. And then he does come with a couple of like the villainous, like grippy kind of hands. And then he's got that staff. There's this staff thing that he can hold. So, and that's cool. These usually come. This style usually comes with like the Mythic Legion stuff. So to see it used in Cosmic like that, that's interesting. These are usually typically like a wizard staff that comes with, well, like the guy you're opening. But
Yeah.
that one has a much more ornate topper. It's got like a crystal with like these little bug legs surrounding it or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm trying to get this thing.
that's Dormu Vis, and like I said, he's pretty sure he's still in stock. Last time I checked, he was still in stock over at Store Horseman. StoreHorseman.com. Let's see if
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, in stock. Yep, he's still available, and he's $45. They also have a flat rate shipping, $9.99, so you can take advantage of that. So that's an even better deal.
Yep.
But yep, he's still up there. He's still available.
I dig it. No, I don't dig that. There we go.
There he is.
I want to keep working on getting this thing in there. This chest ornate piece is so cool. But yeah, I'm having trouble getting it in there.
And you kind of have to work around those soft goods and look for
Yeah.
the holes in the back of the torso to pop them in, which you have
He's
to
like-
pretty much do blind, but it's doable.
He's so mad. He's so mad his eyes are red. As opposed to
Damn
just his
kids.
normal.
Kids playing on his yawn, got him all riled up.
Yeah. Get off my yacht lawn. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, it's definitely amazing. And
Excuse me.
his staff topper is super duper cool. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Jeez, look at that.
Yep.
That is insane.
There's those bug legs I was talking about.
Do, 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 do. They do look like bug legs. I dig it. Very spiky. It's like, man, oh man. Good luck holding on to this.
Yeah, if you got thin skin, you might draw blood.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I got. I've had it for, like a year.
Little while.
I've had it for a really long time. When the Wave first came out, because this is one of the ones I got with the Wave. Like, didn't that come out? And
Yeah, that was the Poxus Wave.
yeah, the Poxus. Yeah, because I got him and the Poxus guy and the horse. So yeah, I've had him since that long, and I also got this this cool little lady, Thrace, Wraith
Oh,
Caller,
Thrace Wraithhaler.
Wraith, yeah, Wraithhaler.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, this is cool. Um,
Yeah, warm up her joints before you move her when you open her. So, um, a lot of people had a lot of trouble with her specifically.
mm,
Something about the way her joints were injection molded
yeah.
was really super tight. And when they would go to move her, bend her knees, the pegs would just snap. So if it doesn't feel like it's going to move, like stop what you're doing and warm her up.
Yep. I hear that. I think I saw people saying the same thing about this dude's hands. That you need to be very careful on his
Yes.
hands.
Yeah,
Here,
and
his
hers too.
hands,
Hers,
accessories.
any of those 2.0 with the small hands like that, you
Mm-hmm.
have to really be careful. Um, if you just try to grab the hand and pop it out of the socket, you're gonna
Hey, RPJ.
destroy the articulation point. Hey, RPJ, you really should, at least for the first couple of times removing them, warm up that area of the figure.
Mm-hmm.
Boil and pop or hair dryer.
Yep.
Um, Using a heat gun, be very careful because plastic will melt. um,
Yep.
yeah, you got to be real careful with some of those.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it comes with the territory. I think is what I'm trying to
I
say.
mean, the good thing about the Arizak is I have like this hands pack for days. So if something happens and you break a couple of hands, like I've got plenty. Just saying.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Mm.
there's that.
Yep. Oh boy. So, man, there's a lot to talk about. Gonna quickly talk about a few things. One, um, if you are familiar with any of our sponsors, um, check them out. Use our codes so that way they know we sent you. All that good stuff. I know there are some brand new deck boxes from Nerd Gear that I will hopefully have soon. And awesome stuff to pimp out your experience and treat your decks the right way, the way they should be treated. So grab those. Also, Super 7 has some stuff going on right now. Um, we're very excited about the 66 Batmobile that's going to be an Amazon exclusive. I know Bruce is looking forward to that one when it comes out. He's been watching that like a hawk, and yeah, man, they released some cool new like 3 3/4 GI Joes, but they're Ninja Force. Like they continued the Ninja Force and just in their own way. So like they have a new Snake Eyes, and he's like, I don't know if he's the story behind it, if he's like infiltrating or anything like that, but it looks like a very bad guy type esque ninja experience. So he has all new weapons and stuff like that. It's very cool. They have a Cobra Commander that is again very Ninja Force themed, and it is just bringing so much nostalgia. It's like, oh man, if I had any money, I would be buying those for sure. But yeah, they also and considering RPJs in the house, I will go ahead and talk about this. They teased that a part of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, or not? I shouldn't say exclusives, but are going to be like the toy Mumra and toy Lion-O on the original card back of what it looked like, the original blister pad.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So it's very cool, very nostalgic. Because I remember opening that Lion-O. It's like, yep, I would yeah, I would get that, but I'm
Speaking of
still working on getting the new articulation Lion-O.
speaking of Thundercat Super 7, I saw a Lion-O. It is some knucklehead. I'm sorry. There's somebody popping fireworks outside. Um, Jesus, what day is it? Thundercats, yes.
Mhm.
At one of my Walmarts, I saw a Lion-O and a Mumra, uh, but they're orange. Like Mumra has orange robes, and like Lion-O, like he's like his outfit is orange. I don't understand the reference for
Oh,
that. Um,
you're thinking of the mirror Lion-O, and their orangey reddish kind of
hmm,
outfit. But that's his mirror experience when he goes to goes through the trials and has to face the purest evil, and Mumra turns into a mirrored Lion-O, and they have to fight and stuff.
hmm.
So, yeah, I saw that, but as far as I know, the deluxe line, it's still the just the red robes Mumra with the
Oh
updated
yeah,
articulation slash sculpt. I've heard some say it's a
yeah,
complete resculpt, so that's cool. But
yeah. This guy had, I think it was orange on the outer layer and then black on the inner layer.
hmm,
So yeah, it was wild looking. Like I was like, I didn't even know that was coming out. I didn't pick either one of them up, but
yeah,
I saw
yep,
them.
yep. Uh, lots of things, lots of good things to enjoy being a toy collector in this day and age.
Yeah,
Um,
and San Diego Comic Con I think is opens tomorrow. I think there's going to be even more to
yep,
talk about next week. Perhaps we'll
yeah.
see. It depends on what gets shown. I have a few things that I know of ahead of time that we're going to kind of talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm looking forward to a couple of things, but
Yep.
we'll see how it goes. What else we got, Dustin?
Oh, that's all that I have to talk about.
Mm, okay, perfect. That takes us right into my slideshow that I got,
All right.
and I know typically,
Hey, Dave.
hey, hey, Dave. Dave's not here, man. I hope you're old enough to understand that reference. Yeah, no, typically I don't talk about Hasbro, but Hasbro, don't screw this up. All right.
Yeah.
So it was announced that Hasbro is partnering with Nintendo to make the Legend of Zelda figures. They're supposed to show off at least 3 figures at San Diego Comic Con. Um, so this was kind of one of the teaser images that they showed. Now I know what I'm hoping for. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping for that they do characters from the Ocarina of Time, because that one is getting a remake that everybody's been asking for years and years and years, and it's finally getting released supposedly this year on Nintendo Switch. So I'm hoping personally that they do characters from the Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Now, this link, of course, is not from Ocarina of Time. That's like Wind Waker, or one of the ones done in that cell shading style.
Yeah.
But this was just one of the images that I grabbed off the internet whenever the announcement was made. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. I'll show that. And then today, Hasbro Pulse showed this, which has me very excited because this is very much the look of the Hylian shield and the Master Sword from the Ocarina of Time. So
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? They could very well be, Twilight Princess instead of Ocarina of Time. I think it would make more sense to be the Ocarina of Time because we're getting the remake this year of the video game. So, Hasbro, don't screw this up. I mean, you've got a plethora of teams there that can make good, really good, maybe even great action figures. Only time will tell. No, we don't know yet if it's going to be like Marvel Legends style, if it's going to be done in classified style. They've got other toy lines and everything. I know, even if they repurposed some of the Power Ranger team to make those figures, that would even work because it's still kind of cartoony. It's got, those bright, colorful pops and everything. But, Hasbro likes to cycle their employees every few years. They get new creative teams in, even in the middle of producing certain lines like Legends or Classified, which is why you get such a drastic shift in the quality of the sculpting and quality of the figures. Like, they can be crap, and then the next wave is just absolute bangers because there's a different creative team working on the sculpts and the engineering for those. So who really knows what's going to happen tomorrow? I hope. Come on, don't screw this up, Hasbro, and don't make them hard to get. Like, I have, if they're good, I have to have these in my life. Like, I have a handful of action figure collectibles of the Legend of Zelda stuff, and none of them are really that great.
Yeah.
But I have them because really that's all there was.
Yeah.
Like, like with you with Super 7, like they've got the license for the Thundercats, so it's like, well, I kind of have to buy these because no one else is doing them.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm scared because I'm glad that they're taking it easy on us, Thundercat fans, at least in my book. But I'm dreading the thought of having a wave where I have Tugmug, one of the other Berserkers, anything like that in a future wave soon. It's just like I'm counting down. It's like, well, we've run out of mutants. Well, we're running low on Lunatics, and I've seen Brian interviewed on other shows where they're like, yeah, we're pretty much, at the bottom of the barrel, and I'm like thinking like, well, when we talked with Brian, we're like saying, no, we'll go into the weeds with you. I mean. Even RPJ was saying, no, we'll go into the weeds with you. But on another podcast, he was just saying, like, yeah, we're pretty much at the bottom of the barrel. And I'm just like, what barrel are you talking about? You got work to do, buddy.
Yeah, there's still, like, what was the reboot they tried to do?
Yeah, the 2011 Thundercats,
Yeah. Like, those, I enjoyed those designs. Like,
yeah.
I may buy those if they do those. Like,
yeah, same.
And the only Thundercat that I have is the Lion out here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because sentimental reasons. I had one as a child. That old LJN line Lion. But yeah, Dave. No, I get you, man. Like, when the Ocarina of Time came out for the Nintendo 64, like, I played that for so long, for so many hours straight. I think it was like some crazy, like 24 hours straight. My system overheated and like froze. Like, it forced me to stop playing it. I love that game so much. And like my youngest daughter, she played through it recently, and she's like, "Oh wow, this is fun," and she found out about Majora's Mask and she started playing it, and she's like, "Wow, this one's way different." I'm like, yeah, it's like a waking nightmare. There's so many things you have to do in Majora's Mask over and over and over again because you've got this 3 day loop that you have to do things in. It's well, anybody that's ever played it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like that Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna be very occupied when that comes out because I'm gonna want to do nothing but play that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
But anyway, moving on. Um, the Four Horsemen announced a second figure that they're going to debut. Now, this is not an exclusive to San Diego Comic Con. They're debuting this figure there. This figure will be available later at other conventions and on their website, storehorseman.com, sometime perhaps this year, maybe early 2027, if not. They did say they were going to try to bring this guy to Legion's Con as well. So if you're going to Legion's Con or know somebody that is, if you want an undead Templar, here you go. This is the first time that they've offered that distressed look on their soft goods.
Yeah. That alone makes you want to grab it. It's like, that's so
yeah,
cool.
like I will have at least one of these eventually.
Right.
And I'll tell you why. Because years ago, I took one of their original Templar figures and customized it very much just like this, without the boots and the glove, because all we had was like metal solid armor back then.
Yeah.
But it was strikingly similar to this, and I did message Jeremy Gerard and kind of gave him one of those, this looks familiar. And he said, yeah, I know. I still have your custom. So Jeremy Gerard has the custom that I did all those years ago. So if you don't know who Jeremy Gerard is, Jeremy Gerard is the Four Horsemen's like sales representative, sales and marketing guy.
Yeah.
So, and he does a lot of the writing for the bios. And there's actually first 10 years book. Hopefully I'll have that by next week. It's supposedly being shipped to me. So that, some foreshadowing of next week's what's in the box for me. But yeah, no, here's some of the turnarounds for him. He's all grimy, he's dirty, he's nasty, he's perfect.
Yep.
And
That's
I
very cool, man.
Cannot wait to get one.
Yep.
I was actually going to make a custom like this. I had an extra Templar, and this is very similar to how I was going to do it. But now I don't have to, and I'll wait to get one of this guy.
Yep.
So very cool. There's your spread. I know everybody says, here's the figure loadout. That's it's getting overused now. So we're gonna come up with something else. Here's your spread. Here's the figure spread. As far as I know, there's no like show exclusive pieces in with this. Like it's going, no matter what version you get it, when you get him, it's going to come with all of this stuff.
That's cool.
So there's no need to like, after San Diego Comic Con, don't hit eBay and pay those crazy ass scalper prices. Patience goes a long way when it comes to Legions. Yeah. You'll have a chance to get these multiple chances. You just have to know where to look,
Yep. Yeah. There's the beauty shot.
Yeah. Can't wait to get one. It will not be from San Diego Comic Con, unfortunately. Nope. I would expect these to sell out,
every
within the hour. Within the hour at San Diego Comic Con. So it's going to be a bloodbath. It always is.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
It always is. In news of Ramen Toy, they kind of gave this image. Some people had pointed out that um, kit should not have crystal clear windows. They're supposed to be tinted. So this, of course, is a mock-up prototype for tint on the windows. It is pending licensor approval. So just because we see this image doesn't mean that this is how it's going to come. They could come back and go, no, for your version, we're going to go with clear windows, which, Ace went live and pretty much addressed that issue where if you're not happy with either version, cancel your pre-order. There's no problem with canceling your pre-order if you've already got your pre-order in. If you want the tinted windows and you don't get them, cancel your pre-order. If the windows get tinted and you didn't want tinted windows, cancel your pre-order. He goes in length to say it is okay. Buy what makes you happy, and I completely agree with him. Don't buy something if it doesn't make you happy. Don't feel like you're going to miss out. FOMO is a terrible thing. I get it. I understand. But if it's something that you don't truly like, don't buy it.
Yeah.
And you can still pre-order these from places like Big Bad Toy Store. They're still up. I imagine they're still open for pre-order even at the moment of this recording here. Not so sure about Ramen Toys website. Last I checked, those pre-orders were closed there. But who knows? If they have some cancellations, maybe they'll pop them back up. It will probably not be for the early bird price, so you're going to be paying full price if you do so. I know you got to pay full price if you go through like Big Bad Toy Store. So, I mean, it kind of is what it is. I talked about this. I told you all June, get your pre-order in if it's something you want. And if you missed out, that's your fault, not mine.
Yeah. It says sold out on Ramen's site. So
yeah, so I think a lot of people are probably going to wait and see. Ace is saying that they might be able to announce which way this is going to go at San Diego Comic-Con. They just have to wait and see. And really, that's all it is. It's a lot of wait and see with stuff like this.
Yeah.
And then they gave this teaser, and I'm not going to say everyone, not everyone. Everybody's probably like, well, what the crap is this? And then there's other people that go, I know exactly what this is, and I'm screwed. My wallet is weeping. Why are you doing this to us?
Yeah.
This is awesome. I can't wait. Take my money now.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the two air intakes, I'm like, that's Airwolf.
Yep.
100% that's got to be Airwolf. And everybody was pretty much with the same guess.
I was even asking about that last time we interviewed him. I was just like,
did.
Yeah, hey, is there any kind of chance we'll see Airwolf or anything like that? And he's just like, oh, I don't know.
Right. I mean, these guys that work on this stuff, they get asked
just like,
questions.
Oh, it would be enormous for 1/12 scale.
Yeah, and there's no mention of any kind of scale. This is something that they're going to reveal at San Diego Comic-Con. Let me slow down. Holy shit. San Diego Comic-Con. We're supposed to get more news about this. So we'll see.
I want it to be a full thing.
Holy crap.
Let's go.
I don't want this one to be 112. I really do. Do you know how big this helicopter is in real life?
Mm-hmm.
They're massive.
I know.
If they did this 112, true 112 scale, it would be nose to tail from one wall to another in the room I'm sitting in. I'm in a 10 by 10 room, okay? I don't want that unless this can double as my ceiling fan, okay?
Right.
Like, this is going to be huge. Like, if it's that big and it's 112, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford that.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane.
Yeah. I think it will come with a pretty hefty price tag, especially considering the price tag that's currently sitting on their website for kit, even, because this is again with show. Why am I just blanking on that word? The not sideshow. This is also in conjunction with working with the other people that. Yeah, I think it's sideshow. Help me out. Not sideshow.
Entertainment something. I apologize. I don't remember the company's name.
Yeah, let me. Ramen toy. Let's see. Factory Entertainment.
Yes, yeah. Factory. I knew entertainment was part of it. So yeah. I mean, it's going to be a licensed thing, so it's going to have a hefty price tag. I already know that. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I don't know. This was another one. You know, I need to pick up the A-Team van that they did, because I used to watch that. I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard. I used to watch Knight Rider. I used to watch Airwolf. All of those shows back then in the 80s, it had to do with like a vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, I was obsessed as a kid, you know. It's like the vehicles were the characters that I wanted to see on screen. You know. And it's funny because with Airwolf, like, a lot of it was just stock footage of this thing flying. And they just used the hell out of it. It's so stupid when you go back and see it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, if you don't have the theme song stuck in your head right now, you weren't a true fan. Sorry. I said what I said. Fight me.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the Four Horsemen. So this one surprised me. This one caught me off guard. This, of course, what we're looking at is Sword Horseman and Shield Horseman. Sword Horseman being kind of my baby, my contribution to the whole Mythic Legions thing.
Yep.
This is an exclusive that's going to be released first in Japan, of all places. So, you know, my ass ain't going to Japan to get one of these.
Yeah, it is cheaper to go to Japan than it is to go to Florida, though, for just saying.
I understand that, but I still can't afford to go to Japan.
I know. Me either.
So, let me just clear my throat here. I'm going to read the post. We are very excited to be back in Japan next week for two great events. The second Japan Legions Fan Meeting and Wonder Festival Summer 2026. The Japan Legions Fan Meeting is on Saturday, July 25th at TKP Tokyo Bay. I'm going to try not to butcher this. I'm sorry. Makuhari Hall.
Okay.
2-3 Hibino Mihamiku. I'm sorry. Chiba City, Chiba Prefecture. It's next to Makuhari Messe, the venue for Wonder Festival. Whew. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., there will be merchandise sales and exhibition. Then from 5 to 7 p.m., it is social gathering and cleanup. Our director of production, Chris Garrich, will be at the event representing the studio. Of course he will be. He's their Japan guy. He goes and inspects stuff. This event will be held in partnership with our retailer in Japan. I'm sorry, Hub Idea. There will be free Japan Legions fan meeting pins for attendees while supplies last, And we also ran a very special weapons pack with the sword horseman and shield for this event that will be sold there. Note, note, we made extras of these to sell on Store Horseman's website later as well. Okay? So don't fret if you're like me. You got to have this. You'll get
Yeah.
the chance later at storehorseman.com. Okay? Let's see. It goes on to say, see the pictures here for breakdown of exhibitors, which I didn't save any of that. Then on Sunday, the 26th, we will be with Hob Idea at Wonderfest. We are in Hall 5, Section 5-05, Table 18. We hope to see you. Nope, I screwed that up. We hope to see all our Japanese Legionnaires out at these shows next weekend. So that is what, this coming weekend?
Yeah.
Yep. As of the recording of the show. That was a mouthful.
That's
If I
what she
butchered
said.
those names, I'm in the south of the United States. I'm sorry. You know,
And we're not Japanese, so
right. I'm sorry. I
we're doing
tried.
our best
Okay?
here.
I
Okay.
tried. It's not like I just went and skipped over it like some shows do. Okay,
Yeah.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's some of that my gibberish that I'm horrible with the pronunciations on the spot. I should have practiced that. I should have practiced that. I should have looked it up. I should have been more professional about it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, I have to fight with my computer every time before the show starts.
Right.
Oh, all right. Moving on.
Yes, this bad boy.
Heat Boys
He's a
Leonardo.
whiz. Frickin' A, man. I saw
and he is a
this
big boy.
post, and it had like every Leonardo recently that's been in production, and look at
Right.
this. On the right is where is the one we have. We were
Right.
fortunate
Medi
to have.
Toys.
Yeah, Medi Toys.
Right.
Linji
Ling
Huan.
Chuan.
And
One.
and the left is Heat Boys, which this thing is insane. It's so huge. It's like 8 inches.
Yeah, that's what she said. We did say that Heat Boys turtles were going to be a little on the big side. They're
big
probably like 1/10 scale.
Yeah.
They're big boys. They're going to be big. We did say that, but the articulation, of course, is going to be way higher than the Medi toys. So if you're an articulation junkie and you wanted your turtles to move better, maybe the Heat Boys versions are the ones that you want to go for.
Maybe, but I mean, again, I am definitely into the.
Oh yeah, I love the ones that we've got too. Without doubt.
It's just they're amazing.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good compromise between the figures that we've had in the past, even like NECA, Playmates, etc., all those figures, and then the super articulated, all that kind of stuff. I feel like it's a good middle of the road solution that has sort of the best of both worlds.
Right.
Yeah,
See, and there's people that hate those turtle figures.
Mm-hmm.
But for what they are, I totally can get behind the realism of how the articulation works on the Medi Toy ones, because I mean they have a shell. Like half of their body is it wouldn't move anyway, but they put articulation into it so that it would move.
Mm-hmm.
So it does what I think it should do. But there are people out there that if it doesn't have 100 points of articulation, they don't want it.
Ghost Pepper says, bearded Ninja Turtles are inevitable.
Bearded ninja, a bearded turtle.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? That would be funny.
I think I've seen that done. 3D printing, the 3D print hobby side of it, of course. I think
Yeah.
I've seen a turtle with a beard. Um, yeah, no. Uh, Thanks to Aki Lion 07 from Instagram for the pictures. I did
Mm-hmm.
snag them straight from him. Uh, and I tell you, Dustin,
These boys got cake.
we've seen more turtle cheeks this year than I have my entire life.
Yep, that's definitely true.
And I know this picture was taken in direct competition with the Meditoy turtles because they are the official cake turtles.
Mm-hmm.
They will forever be the cake turtles. In my photo site here that I have, um, I think I even have the title for the album listed as Cake Turtles. So
Yeah. It's all about the cake. About that cake.
but yeah, so standing side by side, I mean, it's just like, wow. Like
So
when they
massive.
do, so when Meditoys finally gets around to Slash, I hope Slash is this big. Like I hope he's big,
Like the Medi Toys? Or not the
like
Medi
the Heat
Toys, like the
Boys,
Heat
like the Heat
Boys?
Boys. Yes, like I want him to be bigger than the other turtles.
Yeah, I can see that. Um yeah, I could get behind that for sure.
I mean,
Um
if he's not, whatever. I'm still gonna get that one anyway. But
yeah.
it would be cool if it was.
You see, I think my favorite version of Slash, other than the original cartoon, is the 2012 version when he was like started out as Raphael's pet turtle, and then all of a sudden he got mutagen on him and grew into
Yeah,
the huge behemoth thing,
yeah,
and he was so much bigger than the rest of the turtles because he was like a different species of turtle,
right.
and so he just and got insanely huge, and that is, like I said, how I want to see that turtle. I feel like that's a good, I don't know, origin, or I think that's a good idea. And there's been other turtles, the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Each one was a different species of turtle.
Hmm.
Like Donatello was a soft shell turtle, so he had this backpack that acted more like a tech gear thing, and it would come off of his back, and he would have others that it could attach to his soft shell, so that way he wasn't as vulnerable. And it's like I
Huh.
thought that was a brilliant idea. So
I have not seen that series.
yeah, yeah, it was a fun series. It granted it was flawed, but it was a fun series. It was a fun idea, but I digress.
Yeah, maybe I'll get around to watching it someday. I
Yeah.
was trying to go back and watch the 2000s show, and I got through season one, and then um, I started season two, and then something happened, and my streaming service crapped out, and it started playing like the original
Hmm.
Ninja Turtle cartoon. I'm like,
It's
what the hell just happened?
it's ironic because I too just started the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series, and I've been watching the first seasons, and I finished season one, started season two, so I'm like a few episodes into season two.
I couldn't. I got to see episode, I think, one, and then when I went to play episode two, like it started playing like the original Ninja Turtle cartoon. I'm
Yeah,
going, what? Come on, this ain't right. And it wouldn't fix itself. I'm going, well, I guess I'm done.
yeah,
Like I don't think I've seen that series all the way through because I'll see a clip every now and then of it, and I'm going, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Whatever.
I mean that's why I went back and I was like, my buddy Bruno is always going on saying this was his favorite version of the Turtles, and it's like, all right, I respect Bruno enough. All right, I'm gonna give it a chance. But 2012
Hey,
is where
hey,
I,
hey,
I
hey,
like
hey,
fell in
hey,
love with
hey,
him.
hey,
So
hey, hey, hey. We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, hey. No, just.
we don't talk about Bruno. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you. I remember enjoying it immensely whenever it
Mm-hmm.
was airing on television. And,
Mm-hmm.
like, I wanted to go back and rewatch it,
Yeah.
especially after getting all four of these turtles.
Yep.
And I, like, fate said, nope, not today. So maybe some other time. Because I was going to go straight into the Nickelodeon one because I
Yeah.
remember
Same.
watching that, and I don't know if I even finished that one. So I was just going to go from there and like go through all of the series,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't meant to be, I guess.
Yep. Same. I feel like I need to go back and rewatch the original ones, but that I
I
nixed
don't
that
know that
idea.
I can, like, I don't know that I could stomach it. Like as a kid, yeah, like because that was everything when I was a
Yeah.
kid. Like
Yeah.
that was it. Like I remember, and I may have told this on the show before already, but I'm going to say it again, maybe for the new viewers. I remember I had just a terrible day at school. Like
Hmm.
nothing went right. It was just a bad day. And then I came home and turned the TV on to watch the Ninja Turtles. And I
Yep.
don't even remember what episode it was, but they were getting their asses handed to them. The bad guys were winning. I was so pissed. I turned the TV off. I didn't even finish the episode. To this day, I don't even know what happened because I didn't finish the episode. I was like, nope, I've had enough. I
Yeah.
think I'm just going to
Sometimes
go
you
to
just
bed.
yeah. Sometimes you just feel like that's what you got to do. I don't know.
It was so stupid, but I was a kid, and
Yep.
I had a bad day. I'm like, I don't want to see my heroes get beat like
Yeah.
this.
Seriously.
Not today. It's like
Yeah.
if I don't watch it, it never happened.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyway. All right,
Anyway.
moving
Yep.
on. So, so these were spotted at
Hmm.
again. It might have been CarverCon. I can't remember. Um,
It does sound familiar. Like it was just like last weekend or the weekend before.
yeah, so something like this happened last year, and when people were asking because they showed off a full armored knight in an emerald green armor color. And when anyone from the Four Horsemen were asked anything about that figure, their response was something to the effect of, "We don't know what that is. We don't know anything about that." So they wouldn't talk about it. So and it ended up turning out to be part of the Armory experience.
Hmm.
Or no, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because the Knights were the first Armory build experience. So
Yeah.
that's where the Knights were from. Last year's was the Coliseum
Yes. That's right. Yep.
Armory builder experience. So a lot of people were going, well, it's what's going to be next year? What's going to be 2026's Armory experience build? Where this is where you get to choose body parts and pretty much make your own figure
Mm-hmm.
with factory painted pieces, of course. I had a suspicion that this year was going to be dwarves,
Yeah.
because the dwarves have kind of, they've been kind of backburnered. They did get a 2-pack released recently, which is
Yep.
an absolute fantastic 2-pack. But then they have the other guy next to him that is clearly not a dwarf. That is a goblin.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing about that goblin head is the that one has ears. The the first release of that head does not have ears. It's just a helmet that covered. It would cover the ears, so the ears aren't there. So for this one to have ears, it's a slightly different version of that head, which it totally works. I've made customs like this where I've pulled those because it's just they're keyed with a piece that fits inside the head. Mm-hmm. So if you pull those two pieces of the helmet off, you're left with these holes that you can rip off other ears from another goblin figure and glue them in, which is clearly what I did for my customs. But to see them do it, it's like, finally, what took so long? So
I'm telling you, the dwarf on the left looks very familiar. I think I've painted that before.
So that particular head was one that made its debut in the 2-pack that recently came out in the Rising Suns wave of Mythic Legions. But so he's, let's see, I think he's solo in the next picture. Yeah, so you can kind of get a better idea about what he looks like here. So the reason why that his head is all red is they have a particular race in Mythic Legions they call a Fury clan. Mm-hmm. It could be any number of any of the fantasy races, but the telltale version of that race is their bright red skin.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen a dwarf as an official released Fury clan type of thing.
Yeah.
They are known for doing little pack-ins for some of their Legions Con figures, where they'll give you one of the previously released heads and it's painted red so that you could use it as a Fury clan member or whatever.
Yeah.
So I very much think the next armory build experience is going to be dwarves and goblins. Now that we've seen, the little goblin dude.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad about at all.
Nope.
Because the dwarf figures are really great, solid figures. They're stout, they're burly. I've got a few customs I'm planning, and this is just going to make it easier for me to do it because the parts are going to be more available now.
Yeah.
We're seeing very basic bodies here. They do have some updated parts, specifically like the thighs themselves. These are the old original armored
Hey Trey,
thighs.
How's it going?
And hey Trey, how you doing? But they do have a soft goods sculpted thigh, and I'm sure we'll see those in this armory experience.
Yeah.
But these they look good. They look good. These, I mean, they do kind of sort of, some of it might look mismatched or whatever, but these are just kind of our first glimpses at what the parts are going to be, offered to attendees of Legions Con. I'm sure they'll announce, the full lineup, and they usually have a few pieces that you can only get at Legions Con, which is only fair. It makes it a little more special for those that were able to go, that were able to be a part of the armory experience and build their figures right there in line. Those pieces usually go pretty quick too, from what I'm told. So don't get your heart set on those. Now, typically what they do, as they've done in past years, is they will come up with, certain combinations. There might be, 6, 7, maybe even 8 figures pre-built that they'll offer later on the website storehorseman.com. And that's how I've been able to get most of the armory experience builds that I've gotten.
Yeah.
I did have my buddy Brett Stoddard build one for me last year from the Gladiator stuff, because I really wanted some of those parts for certain characters that I wanted to make.
Yeah.
So really, that's kind of the only one that I've ever gotten from Legions Con.
Yeah.
And I parted it out. But yeah, it does look cool. So if you like the fantasy stuff, I mean, I'm telling you, get into Mythic Legions. That's where it's at. You don't know what you're missing.
Nope, you don't.
I love the build of this one because he's using some of the newer parts from the Rising Suns wave.
Also
Uh,
looks a lot like Thump, right?
it's so this particular head itself was the deluxe Goblin Legion builder.
Hmm.
Um, but I can see why you would say that. But this particular one, he's uh, that was the original use for that head. They've since released it again.
Hmm.
It was with shoot, I forget. It was a pack in with something,
Oh. Hmm.
but it didn't have ears. It didn't have ears on it. So this is the first time we'll get it officially with the ears. The those the shoulder pauldrons, those are from Navi, the the gladiator frost elf.
Okay.
You don't have her. The
No.
forearms, those are the new ones on the new Urzok
Hey,
figure,
Grey Wolf.
as well as the feet. Hey, Grey Wolf, how you doing? But yeah, like I said, these are just really teaser images of what
Yeah.
to expect. So there will be much more to come in the coming weeks.
And I'm sure it'll be
Especially,
like a mix match of some of the things that are there, and there's
yeah,
probably, if you see a part that you like, there's probably something to go with the entire thing.
yeah.
But I feel like it's a waste not to show off a few with just different body parts.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they reveal for all the whole lineup for this thing because, like I said, I've had plans for a few of the short and stout figures characters, and I don't have those bodies to do it with, and I don't want to go backwards and pay through
Yeah.
the nose to get them. So, I mean, like I said earlier, with legions, if you're patient enough, you'll get these pieces.
Yep.
It's just how it is. They're good about it, you know.
Now I'm sitting on 4 or 5 uh Torgan Redfins.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. That is still a great figure.
yeah. But I've been sitting on those for a while, and it's like I have plans for them, but it's like, I don't know. Now everything's coming out with better articulation. It's like, maybe I don't want these.
Oh, that's it for my slideshow.
All right.
Unless you had something else that you could show off or bring up. I think a lot of it really is going to depend on what gets shown at San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be looking at stuff tomorrow going, if I could have just had the scoop a day early.
Yeah, I mean, also, I'll say it feels like they're um, the not it's Hot Toys has been blowing people up. Like, there's been so many cool figures that have been released. Well, they're more like collectibles slash statues, but dude, they keep popping up things that's just like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. It's like, dang it. If I had the money, if I had the resources, if I had the space, man.
I know the feeling.
Dude, and like they teased a like a xenomorph alien figure, and it looks so insanely cool. It's like, holy moly. And yeah, I don't know, they went on a like a rampage with all the different Common Rider type, Common Rider. Then they had the next one, just like a different outfit type thing. I don't know I don't know the lore behind it, but it was like they had a whole team of that stuff that they just pushed out, and I'm like, I was like, holy crap, what are you doing here? That's like, if even if I'm a completist even if I'm not a completist, that's a lot to keep up with, because they like pushed out a Common Rider and the bike, another Common Rider and the bike, and just it was like 10, 15 things all pushed out. I was like, holy crap, that's insane.
I can't imagine what it's like to be a Hot Toys collector, because
I know.
that's not cheap. Like
No.
I feel that whenever the Horsemen announce like a wave of stuff, I'm going, oh my god, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Right.
and some of it I just don't get. Like I don't have, and I probably never will.
Right, exactly. It's definitely wild to think about when it comes down to it, because like you could buy the latest wave of Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions, whatever, pick your poison, or you could buy like possibly 6 figures of Hot Toys. So,
well, you know which one I pick.
Right.
It's hard to be a collector because you see so much, and it's like, ooh, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. And then, you go and look at the old bank account, and it's like, you ain't getting none of that.
Right.
Like, all right, what do I have that I can live without that I can sell?
Yeah.
But even then, it's hard to do because everybody's suddenly trying to do the same thing.
Yep.
It's like, oh crap, all this new stuff's coming out. Like, I got to sell some stuff, and then suddenly the market's flooded, and nobody's buying. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do now?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm not looking forward to, because I know that there's some Thundercat figures that are on the horizon that I don't have, that I need to have, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. But that's, I mean, and that also, there's a lot more to this, because it's like there's things that I need so that way we can continue to podcast and things like that, and it's like, I need this stuff still too, and it's like, but I want that figure.
Sometimes it's the one that got away, It's it is what it is. There's been a lot of things that I've had in hand, and I'm like, ooh, I want this, and I'm like, I need to eat though.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, okay, I don't need it that bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it's that bad for you, you gotta pick between eating, paying your bills, and staying alive, or collecting toys. You better be picking staying alive and eating and paying your bills before the toys. Okay.
Yeah.
Just saying. Sure. Just saying. I mean, and depending on what community you're a part of, there are plenty of people out there that'll help you look for stuff. Might even pick stuff up for you and like send it to you. Like, yeah, whatever. Just pay me whenever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of toxic toy communities out there. So, like, if you're in one of those, they're not all like
people.
They are not all like that. All toy groups are not created equal. Know your people.
That's for sure.
Okay, if you are getting attacked for some reason in a group that you're in because of something that you like, and people, oh, that's stupid, you shouldn't be doing. Get out now.
Yeah.
Find another group. They're not all like that.
That was me for, liking Thundercats, and it's like.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's going to be a few people that are like, oh, you're stupid for buying this and supporting that company. And hey, hey, don't yuck my yum, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's what I like, you know. Don't shame me for something that I'm into. I don't do that to you.
Right.
Why are you doing it to me? Like, yeah, okay, you're not my people then, so I'm
Yeah.
out.
Things come to that eventually, come to a head. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
I mean, don't be a prick either. You know, if you're one of
yeah,
those types of people that's like, oh, everybody's picking on me, but then you turn around and talk shit about somebody else because of their preferences, like you're the problem.
yeah.
Okay, you need to realize this. Take a step back, think about
Hmm.
it, and go, everywhere I go, people get pissed at me. I think I might be the problem. Like,
Oh
chill.
yeah,
It's chill. It's supposed to be fun. You know,
yep.
if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.
That's right. That is right. But yeah, that'll be all for tonight. I know we went through the slides, we opened up stuff, and all that goodness. It has been a good episode. Um, Tune in tomorrow. Let's see, we're gonna have tomorrow's what, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Not tomorrow. So Thursday we're gonna have two movies, a morning movie and then an evening movie. And then Friday we'll be back to talk about the back rooms and Gangs of New York. We'll also be talking about the fun things we're doing. We're watching. Um, we're doing watch-alongs of Agents of Shield and fun things like that. And the other movie that we're talking about watching is it's like Bad News Bears, like the 1977 one. So that's like an older type movie that we watch during the week at some point. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Again, Thursday is the big day for movies. Friday we're doing Agents of Shield, and then there's a bunch of stuff in between. And then in the evening is our show, ADHD Theater, and we will be reviewing Back Rooms and Gangs of New York. I've never seen Gangs of New York yet, so it will be Thursday. And then Friday we're going to talk about it. So, in the meantime, go check out the links that we have in before you below in the chat, in the description. Go check out some of the links and put in our codes. That way, they know we sent you and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, let's have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Thunder Nerds Ho!